Wolverine is definitely one of the most popular comic book characters of all time, and we were excited to hear that former Jedi Mark Hamill, who's currently providing the voice of the Joker on the animated Batman series, was picked to provide the voice of the iconic hero in Activision's new game, X2 Wolverine's Revenge.
Who the hell am I?
I'm recording the voice of Wolverine. It's a very special situation for me because I can't think of, except for Joker, taking on sort of this iconic character that a lot of people care about.
These dog tags, they read Wolverine.
Because once you've got the part, you think, gee, now I have the world looking to see whether I at least match what they think he must sound like. And I had to do a little bit more work on Wolverine because he's angry, he's got an attitude, which is really close to the comic book.
What kind of a monster have they made me into?
People that really have formidable abilities have a certain calmness about them because they're not strutting around. They don't have to prove themselves. Wolverine is somebody that can really more than take care of himself.
Part of Mark's excitement for this role comes from the fact that he's a big comic book fan. In fact, he's even written one himself.
I had a story about a guy who probably has read way too many comic books and decides to solve his problems in the way that he's seen in the printed page. And it's a complete disaster. And someone read it at Dark Horse Comics and said that they thought it would be interesting as an actual comic book. I'm not so method that I actually believe I'm the guy. On the other hand, in my mind's eye, I can see myself as the character. I mean, I know I physicalize him in a certain way when I'm recording him.
Good. Then I don't need to explain what I can do with these claws.
In fact, sometimes you're so there and then you catch a glance of your reflection in the glass and you go, oh, it's pathetic. I'm not anything like Wolverine. But in your mind's eye, you really are.
I don't like the sound of that.
I guess Wolverine came out late 60s, early 70s, when the culture itself was experiencing that kind of flirtation with anti-heroics, the iconoclast who does it his way or no way, and bitter, angry, a lot of qualities that you don't associate with the more traditional heroes. And that was Wolverine. Wolverine, I think, personified the flawed superhero. It's just a rich, rich character.
Do I need to make my point clearer? Here comes a real classic. This one I like. It's quiet. Too quiet.